प्रूफ्स फॉर एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ गॉड। प्रूफ्स में किस किस तरह के सवाल आते हैं, यहाँ देखिए, गिव अ क्रिटिकल अकाउंट ऑफ मॉरल आर्ग्यूमेंट। तो यानी एक क्वेश्चन हो गया टाइप्स ऑफ आर्ग्यूमेंट्स पे। एंड व्हाट आर द टाइप्स ऑफ आर्ग्यूमेंट्स? यस, बताइए, व्हाट आर द टाइप्स? व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट टाइप? ऑन्टोलॉजिकल। सेकंड टाइप कॉस्मोलॉजिकल। ऑन्टोलॉजिकल का मोस्ट फेमस प्रोपाउंडर, अच्छा अभी दूसरी बात करेंगे। कॉस्मोलॉजिकल थर्ड, टेलियोलॉजिकल, एंड फोर्थ मोरल आर्ग्यूमेंट्स। ये 4 आर्ग्यूमेंट्स है। तो एक सवाल आता है ऑन द टाइप्स ऑफ आर्ग्यूमेंट, एक सवाल आता है ऑन द टाइप्स बेस्ड ऑन देयर प्रोपाउंडर्स और चीफ प्रोपोनेंट। तो ऑन्टोलॉजिकल आर्ग्यूमेंट का चीफ प्रोपोनेंट कौन है? One is on types of arguments. And here we have discussed proofs for existence of God. There is ontological proof. There is cosmological proof. There is teleological proof. And there is moral arguments. Second जो होगा वो होगा on its chief proponents. Ontological का chief proponent कौन है? सेंट एंसलम। कॉस्मोलॉजिकल का चीफ प्रोपोनेंट कौन है?
एक्वाइनस।
सेंट थॉमस एक्विनस। टेलियोलॉजिकल का चीफ प्रोपोनेंट कौन है? Teleological, there is no one person, although we will be definitely studying or we will be definitely discussing here Leibniz. What is the famous doctrine of Leibniz? Yes, pre-established harmony. So Leibniz is definitely a very prominent thinker in proofs for the existence of God. Moral में who is the most famous proponent of moral arguments? You will be surprised, it is Kant. In fact, Kant on the basis of morality has proved a lot of things. What are they?
Immortality
Yes.
of soul.
Immortality of soul.
Existence of God.
Existence of God.
Freedom of will.
Freedom of will. These are the 3 postulates of morality, or these are the 3 corollaries of morality that Kant has derived. Okay. अब तीसरे तरह का सवाल आता है based on their, ये तो वेस्टर्न हो गया, इनका इंडियन काउंटर पार्ट में there is generally one here, Indian counterpart, but other than Nyay, we will also be studying the proofs given by or writing the proofs given by the likes of Shankaracharya. So third type of question is the Indian counterpart. Their comparisons can be asked. Next is the chief critique or the criticism of the arguments. और ontological का chief critique कौन है?
Kant.
Ontological का chief critique definitely Kant's conception of necessary being. Also there is a person called Goanello. Cosmological का chief critic? Yes. Again,
Can't yes.
Kant will say that cosmological proofs are derivative of, or they are based on the conception of necessary being. Additionally, you will also be using Hume, because is there a necessary relation between cause and effect? No. Kant has denied, sorry, Hume has denied necessity to causality. तो जो भी आप ये causal theory बना रहे थे, arguments from contingency ला रहे थे, all of them will be rejected by Hume. Additionally, you will also write here existentialists. Teleology में who is the most important propounder?
Hume.
For teleological, it is said that Hume's argument are more devastating than even Kant. Very famous argument is argument from imperfection of the world. Hume will say that if you find the world there is more suffering than pleasure, what kind of a designer has created such a world? Then definitely you will be writing about existentialists. You can also write from the viewpoint of logical positivists. Such statements are meaningless. Indian counterpart कौन होंगे इनके? Yes. Buddhists, especially the arguments by Ashwa Ghosh, and in a minor sense, not very good argument, but Charvakas. So two types of question we have seen, three types. One, on the types. Then their types can be asked based on the chief proponents. Then question can be asked on the chief critics, both Indian and Western. Now there are some other types, fourth type of question. The arguments will be worded in the form of sentences. For example, ontological proof from the word ontos. So they will be asking ontological proof. The essence of God is his existence, or the very essence of God is his existence, or conception of God entails existence. Another way of asking ontological proof. Another way of the same is a priori and a posteriori. Or at least the argument should begin with experience of God and not concept of God. This is which proof? Experience of God and not concept of God. Yes. Cosmological proofs. So based on this, now let us start seeing the questions. Is the ontological proof for existence of God by Anselm logical? So straightforward, they are asking ontological proof, but kiske ontological proof? Its chief proponent, Saint Anselm. Okay. So proofs for existence of God. क्या ऐसा लिखिए? It is true of man's nature that he likes a logical confirmation for his psychological beliefs, so that faith does not become superstition or is protected from the attacks of the atheist. For this, theologians give proofs for existence of God, one of which is the ontological proof, etymologically it is derived from the term ontos, meaning essence. That is, the existence of God is the very essence of God. Its most famous, its famous propounder is Saint Anselm, who argues that the idea of God is that from which no greater can be conceived. For such an idea, it has to exist. He proves it through a priori line of reasoning in the following way. First, perfection entails existence. Perfection is part of conception of God. Therefore, concept of God entails existence. Therefore, the existence of this necessary being is logically derived as long as the premises are assumed to be true. However, critics of this argument disagree in the following way. First, Guanello's criticism. A perfect island is one greater than which cannot be conceived. Based on Anselm's own logic. A perfect island is one greater than which cannot be achieved. सेम लॉजिक उन्होंने जो इन्होंने गॉड के लिए लगाया, गोनेलो ने परफेक्ट आइलैंड के लिए लगा दिया. इसमें हम और भी लिख सकते हैं कि कैसे वो क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हैं, बट स्पेस इज नॉट देयर. सो वी विल राइट Kant's criticism of necessary being taken together they will be contradiction. Kant adds, to think I have $100 in my pocket does not change or has no bearing on state of affairs. If thoughts were things, if thoughts were things or wishes were horses, beggars could ride and no one would die of wants. Epistemological concern. Existence is treated as a predicate and it is not a predicate as is taken in the proof. Existentialist philosophers argue that existence precedes essence. However, Anselm responds, और ऐसा लिख लीजिए, however, it has no impact on Saint Anselm's faith because he said, I understand not that I may believe, I believe so that I can understand. So this is the answer. Any doubt?